Team Sports. You're looking at Otter Valley's JV squad as we're in the championship game of the Mill River Girls JV Basketball Tournament. And we need to find a champion tonight.
Let's wish a lot of good luck to the boys varsity Otter Valley team, which is Poston, Randolph.
That you can see right there, that's the Otter Valley squad in the blue. And there's Burr Burton, their opponent tonight. They'll be in the home whites. We're at the Mill River Union High School Gymnasium, the Dean Holt Memorial Gym, and this should be a dandy of a ball game.
Now, into this blue from Otter Valley, starting lineup, a freshman, number 15, Jessica Greeno.
And Jessica Greeno will be the first Otter Valley player introduced in this championship game.
Amanda Sanderson.
Number 23 coming out now is Amanda Sanderson for Otter Valley.
A freshman, number 25,
Marina Battagliano coming out. She's 25 for Otter Valley.
A freshman, number 35, Danielle Anderson.
35 would be Danielle Anderson. This is the Otter Valley squad.
A freshman, number 44, Erin Trombley. Otter Valley.
Erin Trombley, 44, will be the final starter. The fifth starter coming out for the Otter Valley squad, and they're coached by Tony Friesen. Okay, and then we'll head over now and we'll get the Burr Burton introductions. Michaela Lewis will be out. She'll wear number 10. No, number 22, Michaela Madden. So a couple of Michaelas out there. It's a cool name.
Mariah Baker.
Mariah Baker, number 24 for Burr Burton. Hannah Harrington, number 34. Now the fifth and final starter. And Colby Halligan will be number 40. Should be that fifth starter. Terry Merrill will be the head coach. You'll see them get down for their final pre-game ritual, their team fire up. And again, this is a championship game of the Mill River Girls JV Basketball Tournament. Let's put a wrap on the basketball season. Mill River winning the consolation game over Fairhaven. A close ball game. It was a 5-point contest. 8-minute quarters. Overtime if necessary. You play till you have a winner. All the rules are the same as we see all through the regular season. Any type of defense you want to play, man-to-man, zone, whatever you want to do. It's a full court press if you feel like it, which I hope we see tonight. Pick up the intensity of the ball game early. 3-point shot and about it. Real basketball basically, but this is a JV only tournament contest, and we'll get out here and again Otter Valley JV squad in the blue, Mill River or Burr Burton in the white. And we'll have a jump ball and we'll be good. Good to get going. Hope you enjoyed all the basketball, JV and varsity basketball that brought to you this season on Munger Vision. You see Greeno and blue number 15 getting set for the Otters, and the ball Stevie Morrow will toss up. He's one of the officials. Darlene Janowski is the other official, and pretty much you're up to date on everything you need to know. Just settle in, watch the championship game, and it's big time. I tell you, some players you'll never get to play in a championship game at any age level, so this is big. Greeno will kill the dribble, and they'll bring the ball over on this side, and that's going to be taken over by Otter Valley's number 44, Trombley. Trombley wanted the ball back, and it's going to be taken away, kind of. Yeah, it will be taken away. Give him right back to Otter Valley. So you see the intense trap in the corner, and they're trying to throw over the top of it. They will get it on the weak side. There's the ball fake. No shot came up. She double dribbled. Yeah, number 15 with a double dribble is Jessica Greeno. And one thing very evident right now, Burr Burton, very aggressive, very quick defensively. We're scoreless 40 seconds into the contest. Bulldogs with the basketball. They'll turn, want to go baseline, and boy, look at that defense being played. They're able to seal off the baseline. Shot will come up to the free throw line and it'll be turned over. They're looking for number 24 out there. That was Baker, Mariah Baker. Ball went out of bounds. And they'll get the ball in the play now. It's 35 out there. It's Anderson. Anderson killed the dribble in the backcourt. Needs some help, and boy, that defense, man-to-man right now, just staying up close and staying up tight. Well, baseline was wide open. They got her the ball too late and it'll be tipped away. Yeah, they had Trombley wide open and the ball just delivered late. They didn't see her and recognize the fact that she was there all alone. That's Trombley taking the ball out of bounds to Greeno. Greeno looks, takes the bump, pulls it back down. They'll go back to Trombley, and she'll just work it on the edge of the offensive arc right now. But one thing getting Otter Valley in trouble, very obvious right now, is Anderson had lost it on the throw, is they're killing the dribble very early, very premature. You got to keep that dribble alive so you know what you're going to do with the basketball. Free pass in the front court for the Burr Burton squad, and they'll get it on the arc, on the elbow, and Honor Valley going to do a little trapping themselves. Jump ball. Great job right there by Anderson to tie up number 24, Baker. And it's going to be Baker will take the ball out of bounds for Burr Burton. Well, each team looks good defensively, but it's a little tight offensively. And sometimes it takes half a quarter to a quarter to get things kind of going. Burr Burton, in case you're just joining, they are in the white uniforms, and they're in the championship game against Honor Valley. We're looking for the game's first score, almost 2 minutes into the contest. This is Madden with the baseline and the trap and the ball, jump ball. It's going to go the other way. Blue ball, the Honor Valley basketball. So Madden tried to go to the baseline. They had that taken away, and they had no contingent plan in place to bail her out in case that got snapped on her. And this ball will come up, and yeah, they're going to get a handle on it. Sanderson had a few dribbles, gave it off for a teammate. They'll cross the timeline and ends up in Coach Miro's hands as Anderson lost it on the turn, and I'm not sure what Darlene called. Blue basketball, okay. So Danielle Anderson looking, and nice catch to the hole. Game's first basket. Battagliano will get the game's first bucket, 2-0, and it took almost 2 minutes and 12 seconds, not almost, it took exactly 2 minutes and 12 seconds to get that bucket. And look at the defense react, take away the baseline, the ball will squirt between the legs and come up Honor Valley's way. So there's the bump on the sideline. They stop the ball from penetrating up top, and the shot will be a 2-point shot. If it goes, it's going to be off the mark. Shot taken by Trombley. Here comes Burr Burton the other way now. Passed up the shot when the defender went by. That was Lewis that had the basketball. It is Lewis with the basketball. They're just playing toss to get a nice cut to the hole. We're not tied it to. It was a great play, no finish on it. Here comes a 2-on-2 the other way. Stopped away, chased down by Burr Burton. They'll throw over the top of the trap. That was Madden. They got the ball down for a teammate. All the way in and fouled. 24 on the drive was Baker. That the foul will be called on number 23, Sanderson. That will send Burr Burton to the line looking for their first points with 4:57 to go in the first half of play. 2-0 Honor Valley. And at the line will be Mariah Baker. She'll look, fire, and got it. Nice shot, 2-1. Honor Valley with that 1-point lead. Impatient set by Baker and got it. Tied it too. Both buckets coming from the free throw line. Both points coming from the free throw line for Burr Burton. Now they'll go full court press after the made basket, and boy, they'll just beat the 5 count. And they will get it into the front court. That was a race, and they won it. And you see the catch right there by number 44, Trombley. Trombley with a few dribbles. Then look at the defense react. They're just chasing all over the floor. Really good pressure defensively out there. Anderson with the basketball. Anderson puts it on the floor. Ball fake up and fouled on a drive. Going to the line to shoot 2, I do believe. Anderson, very patient, looped back out, created space between her and the defender, and Danielle Anderson took it to the hole, got fouled in. Batteries dying. I'll wait till I get a break here and fade down, change batteries, unless the camera just blinks out, and then you'll understand what had happened. Shoe being tied, and they allowed number 34 down there. That's Hannah Harrington to get her laces up and done. Nope, Anderson won't get the second bounce to go her way, and the sub coming in will be number 22, Nina Gage. This is an Honor Valley change in the blue uniform, so Gage out there coming in for the first time for a sub actually off the bench. And that'll rim out, kept alive by Battagliano. Up and nope, a little bit off the mark. Rebound will come down. Burr Burton, they'll turn it over. It comes to Greeno. Greeno will come back now, and they'll give the ball away to Anderson. Anderson, baseline. Gage, no. Everything really looked good there. They just didn't get the shot to fall with 4 minutes to go. First half action. Here comes Burr Burton in a 2-2 ball game. It's going to be Baker with the ball. Gets it off to Lewis. Lewis will step inside, and no. Offensive rebound controlled by Burr Burton. Had a few tips on it. They want to pull it back out, and that was 22 with the basketball. Madden to Baker to Lewis. She'll fake the 3, want to penetrate, and then that taken away. Good job of moving their feet out there. I believe that's Gage, 22, that did the job defensively. Lewis passed up the open look, passed up the 3 ball. Yeah, and they're being very, very patient right now. Otter Valley in a zone defense. 3:43 to go in the first quarter. They go baseline, pump fake, and might have traveled. Yeah, they got the ball down low on the blocks to Halligan. She wanted to up fake and go strong to the hole, but the defender stayed on the ground where she was supposed to stay low like she did supposed to, and that created the turnover. They missed a lot. The battery did die. That was number one. It's 6-2 Burr Burton, and that shot will be partially blocked. It will be blocked. And what Burr Burton's done, they've taken and cranked up the defensive intensity, created some turnovers, led to easy buckets. And Otter Valley's got to control the tempo of the game here. They want to slow it down and create a grinded out style of game. One thing very evident, Burr Burton, a lot of team speed when they get in transition down there. They're very hard to stop. 6-2. Burr Burton with the lead with 2:22 to go in the first quarter of play, and the foul will be called. On number 23, I believe Darlene said that Sanderson called for the foul. And Emily White will take the ball out of bounds, number 32 for the Bulldogs. She'll stand on the baseline. They're going to run a stack formation on that far side of the box. They'll just quickly pop the ball in, and they'll just loop it up top, go between circles. Lewis with the basketball, and they'll recycle the offense up the play. Payne opened up, the zone closed it down, then the turnover. Tagliano had it, went to Gage, now they'll give the ball off to McDonough. And McDonough will get it saved, and McDonough will get the basketball back. They'll cross that timeline, and now they need to get organized offensively. And she's real close to getting the 5 count. And boy, she got a reprieve right there as they tipped the ball, got hooked and have a foul. Should be on Burr Burton. The foul should be called. Yeah, it's going to be the second team foul. That'll be on Lewis. That'll be her first personal. And McDonough will take the ball out of bounds on the baseline for Otter Valley. Well, there's a player right there I think is going to really get involved. Greeno, number 15, has great offensive skills, but right now that defense just extremely quick. Up and no, it didn't go. Nice job of getting the ball down the floor by Madden, but she couldn't get the finish on it. And credit the defense for hustling down the floor. It made her change the shot a little bit, and it was enough to throw it off. White got the ball in bounds. There's a little bump not called, and they'll bring it up to Lewis. Lewis will work between circles. She's got Madden on the other side, and that's where she's going to go to. Madden just outside the edge of the offensive arc. Will get the ball inside of the free throw line. That's going to be up, blocked up top. That was a big time block, timed perfectly by Feld, number 10 in there for Otter Valley. Spelled F-J-E-L-D, and it's going to be a double dribble. Yeah, Gage with a double dribble. And they need somebody to take the ball out of bounds for the Bulldogs. They're going to go to number 42, Bonang in the backcourt along with their teammate Emily White. White will just bring the ball up and that pass out to Lewis, back to White. They want to reverse and swing it off on his side, and there's Baker with the catch. Sorry, that's Madden with the catch. Lost myself. Baseline drive, foul, travel. Oh, oh. I can give it to her, yeah. She probably was pretty close to being simultaneous, the foul and the travel. And we are going to have an Otter Valley timeout, a full timeout taken by Coach Friesen. And I'll let them settle down, and I'll read the roster for you. Otter Valley in the blue uniforms are down 6-2 to Burr Burton, which is 59 seconds to go in this first quarter of play. And for Otter Valley, you have Shayna McDonough, and she'll wear number 3. Harley Feld will be number 10. Megan Greeno is not here. I don't see her. She wears 12, though, when she's on the roster. Jessica Greeno's 15. Nina Gage is 22. Amanda Sanderson, 23. Marina Battagliano, 25. Hannah White, 30. Danielle Anderson, 35. And Erin Trombley, 44. And now for Burr Burton, there they are in the white uniforms, considered the home team in this game. Michaela Lewis is 10. Molly Hartfield is number 12. Mary Kate Nancock is number 14. Hope Labatt is number 20. Michaela Madden, 22. Maria Baker, 24. Claire Kelly, 30. Emily White, 32. Hannah Harrington is 34. Colby Halligan, 40. Tiana Bonang is 42. And Carrie Howard is 54. And the head coach, Tony Miro, and that is the complete up-to-date roster for both sides. 6-2. 2 team fouls apiece. Burr Burton with a lead. Nobody with multiple fouls yet. Personal fouls, that is. And that timeout taken with 59.6 seconds to go by Otter Valley in the first quarter. And McDonough will take the ball out of bounds. They're going to run a little stack in the back court, see if they set a screen out. They'll just do the scissor play and split to come open. And boy, you always got to set a pick, I think, in that back court. Greeno with the hands, get the ball back to McDonough. She'll keep the dribble alive, back up against number 22, Madden. Now the pass. Boy, that's close to being an over and back. That's going to be Gage with the basketball. McDonough up, and that was blocked down inside. What a job of holding their ground was Harrington. Harrington with the block, and here comes Burr Burton. They'll get it down on the elbow, and boy, Lewis passed up the open look from the perimeter, and they'll start between circles now. And you see, they want to go baseline. That was taken away by the zone defense, that 2-3 zone being played. That's going to be up, and no. Rebound, Harrington had it, lost it. It'll go to the corner. It'll be picked up by Burr Burton. They'll recycle the offense now. Emily White with the basketball. Went to Lewis to White, and they'll get it over to that side to Madden. Madden will put it on the floor, and boy, just a lot of traffic right now. No spacing for either offense travel. Now Lewis got pivoting. Michaela Lewis didn't. She did switch pivot feet, and that's what caused the travel. And just 3.5 seconds to go. Not impossible to get the long pass and play and get the shot up. You want to at least get the pass to midcourt. Now they take the defense off the ball. Just like that. She got to shoot though. That'll count if it goes. No. And at the end of 1 quarter of play in the championship game in this girls JV basketball tournament, it'll be Burr Burton 6 and Honor Valley 2. Baker taking the ball out of bounds, and she'll have Madden in the backcourt. And it's going to be tough to win a game scoring 2 points in the quarter, but that's what Honor Valley did. And of course, the Burr Burton Bulldogs defense had an awful lot to do with that, as they were tenacious. Lewis with the basketball, and she's going to take the shot. I don't think it was a bad choice, but sometimes you can think too much. And Trombley with the ball, and she'll just give it off on this little bounce pass to Anderson. Anderson back to Trombley, and that she'll cross the timeline. And she wants to go baseline. That was taken away. She turned back around. There's Baker there defensively. Anderson with the basketball. And that pass tipped. They'll get to Greeno. Greeno, she's got to become more involved. They got to get Greeno the ball down low and let her use her height and strength to generate some offense. And that will be Greeno taking the bump. And Bonang was there 42 originally. And Greeno will turn. And boy, she brought the ball out in front. And that's what caused all kinds of trouble. Jump ball. Lewis got involved in it. It's going to stay down this end of the floor with Honor Valley, so it'll stay blue basketball. 50 seconds into the second quarter. Stays 6-2, Burr Burton. Anderson. Now they want to go down inside. There's the catch, up, and no. Good look though, taken by Feld. She took the shot. Harley Feld, number 10. And we're going to have a travel called, yeah. Madden got into a lot of traffic, tried to duck underneath it, make the pass, and she traveled. And Anderson will take the ball out of bounds, and number 52, who's don't have a 52 on my roster. Okay, I'll work on that. That was touched by everybody, and it will be saved by Greeno, and she'll throw it to the baseline. It was caught, shot, and no. Rebound will come down and be controlled by Burr Burton. They'll throw over the top, and boy, it's not organized, but it's fun to watch. And this is going to be Lewis. She'll pass up the original shot and try to go to the middle of the floor. Does make the catch. The shot up and got it. Halligan with a nifty step through the defense. And then the shot was even better. She put a lot of English on the ball. Sanderson made the catch. There was a over and back called, and it'll stay 8-2 Burr Burton. They'll get the basketball back. But Tagliano, 25, coming back in the basketball game for Honor Valley. Now remember, she got the first bucket of the ball game, and that's been the only bucket. And it's 8-2 for Honor Valley. It's 8-2 Burr Burton. You can see Baker look at the three ball, didn't take it, and boy, great defense. Feld got it away from her. It came down to her teammate, number 25, Tagliano, and they need some points now. They need a bucket. Sanderson with a touch. Sanderson down inside. Feld, position. Feld got it. That was a nice job by Harley Feld. And again, if I'm mispronouncing it, I apologize, but it's F-J-E-L-D, so Feld will get the bucket. 8-4 now. Burr Burton up by just 4 points. This is the championship game of the Mill River Girls JV basketball tournament. And Baker from downtown will make the three-point shot, the first three of the ball game, and it goes 11-4. We have an injured player behind, yeah. Referee, good job by Stevie Morrow. He'll call time as, I believe it's Halligan, yeah. Yeah, and she's getting her wind back. I think she's going to be okay. Yeah, they're going to bring in a substitution, number 52. Now, I don't have a 52 on my roster, but I have a 54, Carrie Howard. No, Carrie Howard's on the bench, so I don't have a 52. for Burr Burton, and I'll try to get that corrected. So Sanderson will take the ball out of bounds, number 23. That was an official's timeout. That was a good job by the official. Of course, Steve Marlowe's been doing this for 40, 50 years. He does a good job. We'll push the ball inside, up, hook shot, a little off the mark. Rebound taken down by Halligan, number 34. I'm sorry, it's Harrington, number 34, Harrington. Baker gets it to Lewis, back to Baker, and she wants to come to Madden. Madden on the outside, and that zone becoming a little more active, yeah, and it creates almost a steal. It should become a steal, yeah. It was last touched by Burr Burton's Madden. It was 35. They got there Anderson, Danielle Anderson. Trombley will sit down, and that'll bring Gage, 22, back in the basketball game for Otter Valley. That's Gage who called for the ball, got the ball. We'll go back now to Anderson, and Gage with the dribble, kept alive, and breaks the timeline, gets to the edge of the arc, and lost the basketball. Yep, and she's bumping pretty good back there. Baker with the basketball. Her and Madden were getting into a pretty good. Oh, she'll get her second 3 in a row. I'll tell you what, she's going to do that. Otter Valley's going to have to bring that defense out on her. And that's 2 threes in a row for Baker, number 24. It goes 14-4. The first 10-point lead or double-digit lead the ball game for either side. And that's going to be felled up. And boy, did she put some mark on the ball. They'll come down to Battagliano. They'll go down to Sanderson. She'll wheel to the hole, go left-handed, no good. Almost pulled it off. So now Baker will bring the ball down, 14-4, 4:24 to go in the second quarter. Burr Burton with the lead and the ball, looking for the championship. Tonight on the Dean Holt Memorial Gym floor. Consolation game was won by Mill River. And Lewis, again up top, that long pass between the 2 and the 3 part of the zone on that edge, and it will become a steal and a fall. And Anderson, number 35, will come out of the ball game, but they're going to bring Greeno, 15, back in, and McDonough, number 3. See Gage wanting somebody to come back. McDonough on the sideline in front of her bench area. She's going to be handed the basketball, and she'll get it into Greeno. Now Greeno can run the point. I've seen her do it. She'll go back to Gage, though. Ball tip comes to Battagliano. Again, only down 10. They don't need to panic. They need to kind of settle down and get a point here off this possession. There it is. Battagliano catch shot, and ball will come down to Bonang, and she'll give it off now to Baker. Baker into the front court. Yeah, this time they bring a body out on her. White with the catch, the shot, no. Front rim to ball battle for amongst Otter Valley players, and they're going to call a foul. They're going to call an offensive foul on McDonough for the aggressive swing of the elbows. Yeah, I'm looking to see who's taking the ball out of bounds. It's going to be Baker, number 24. They'll take the ball out of bounds. Yeah, and here they go. They're going to bring in Hannah Harrington. So, yeah, she recovered into the stack there. She'll get in her position. Oh, she popped open. She got the ball. And, oh, McDonough came across at the arms, got the foul. 2 shots coming up for Harrington for Burr Burton. Harrington at the line, and fouled in the act of shooting. She'll get 2 shots, and they'll lead at 10 with 3:30 to go. Second quarter action for Burr Burton, looking to add to it from the free throw line. She'll get it. Boy, I tell you, they haven't gotten to the line a lot, but when they have, they've been very effective from the line, very accurate and very good. Oh, she'll be a little short with that one, but she'll get her own rebound on the exchange, trying to come up for the shot. She lost the handle on it, and Baker now will go to Harrington. Harrington down inside, and that's going to become a turnover. That they're looking to push the ball back down into Halligan. And Otter Valley down by 11. They need to put together with 3:21 to go in the half a little run themselves, so 3 or 4 or 5 points here. Gage, oh, they just got to keep that dribble alive. McDonough will split the defense. McDonough to the elbow, and there's a foul. Yeah, White will get the foul, number 32. Emily White called for the foul, and yeah, no bonus yet coming up. That's going to be just the 4th. Yeah, that's just the 4th team foul, first personal foul on White. And they'll bring McDonough up in front of the bleacher section here at the Dean Holt Memorial Gym. Hand her the basketball, and she'll look to get it in play. Gage was open, and then get her the ball. So Gage wants to throw her the top. We'll get it to Greeno. Greeno, I just can't believe, has not had an offensive shot yet. Up and no. They posted up with Tagliano. She had a great spot and shot and just didn't cooperate. Tagliano, good hands along the baseline. Will squeeze the ball out on that side looking for Feld. She'll take the bump, and Halligan will get it off to Baker. Baker with the quick push down the floor. Baker below the free throw line, up and fouled. Boy, I tell you, that's just attacking the hoop. Now Baker with a good, strong, aggressive move of attacking the hoop out there. And Tagliano will be called for the foul. I believe it was number 25 they called. Wait for the board to catch up, but it's going to be the 15th foul. Tagliano's first personal foul. And Baker, a little long and strong that time, will miss the first of 2 shots. And coming back in for Burr Burton will be Madden, number 22. And it will be Carrie Howard, number 54, in the ball game for the Bulldogs for the first time here this evening. With 2:47 to go in the second quarter. 15-4, 16-4 on that made shot. Lead will go up to 12 now, and that's going to be Gage back to Greeno. Greeno to Gage. They'll play a little toss and catch, trying to work the ball up that screen. See, the screen wasn't set right. They didn't brush off it. They left too much space, so it's actually the ball handler's foul. That was actually the ball handler's fault, not the screen setter's fault. So Baker called for the foul, and the ball will go out of bounds to Otter Valley. They'll have in front of the Burr Burton bench, and that's 5 team fouls apiece now. So as they nearing halftime, they're nearing the bonus situation. They're looking for Feld. The ball will be tipped to her teammate. Gage will go down inside of Tagliano, up and should have shots this time. I think this is going to result in 2 shots for Tagliano of Otter Valley. And the foul was called on Harrington, number 34. That'll be her second personal, team 6. But since Tagliano fouled in the act of shooting, she'll get 2 shots here. 2:28 to go in the half, 16-4. And Otter Valley trailing by 12, really needing to produce some offense here from the free throw line. Long look by Tagliano. Should be a little bit short. The consolation game was won by Mill River over Fairhaven. And a switch coming up for Burr Burton. They're going to sit down Harrington. Again, I don't have number 52 in my program. I don't believe I do. I do not. And again, Tagliano going to get it. She made the adjustment, got the second shot to go. 16-5. Baker with the ball. She's ran the point very effectively. She's been good from the outside. Madden with the ball. That 2-3 zone will trap on that side. Try to sag on that side. And McDonough with a tip can control the basketball. And again, no shot clock to worry about for the Bulldogs. A lot of talking out there by Otter Valley's defense. I mean, communication, that's good. And who touched it last? They're looking, they're going to go blue basketball. So here's the chance, 2:05 to go down just 11, to put together a little run, get the lead below double digits, get right back in the ball game, and have some positives to talk about at halftime for Otter Valley. McDonough against Madden. She'll cross over, get to the middle of the floor, and then find Gage. Gage to Feld. She'll put it on the floor, looking to go back to McDonough, and boy, they kept it alive enough to get it to Howard, and she'll throw across the paint and get it now to Baker. Again, Baker, if you don't come out and extend the defense on her, she'll take the 3 ball. She's got 2 threes already. That shot a little bit rushed, and it'll be off the mark with Tagliano to Greeno. Greeno will rebound from the ball bouncing off from her and throw over to Gage. Gage. That's tough. That was tough. Yeah, there's no way really they're going to complete that. Couple of observations. Keep the dribble alive and penetrate up the floor a little bit further with the dribble. Shorten down the passing gaps. Right now they're spacing off on their offensive set, and it's creating a lot of easy turnovers for Burr Burton here to get the ball back and see if they can capitalize on it with 1:26 to go in the half. That's Madden. She'll spin away from the initial pressure by Trombley, and boy, they almost came up with the steal. They're going to get the foul instead. That'll be the 6th team foul. No shots yet. And it was Halligan that went to the floor, but she's okay. And White, number 32, back in the basketball game. She's going to come in for Burr Burton. So Baker on the baseline. They're going to set the stack up on the near side of the box. And Burr Burton looking and dumping up top to White. See how quickly White got the ball over on that elbow and caused the travel. Yeah, it wasn't a clean catch, and that's what created the travel. And getting some pressure down the back court, and Otter Valley will get the ball into Greeno. Greeno with the basketball, trying to work it down the sideline, and That should be a blocking foul. Yeah, and that's going to be the 1-on-1. Yeah, White was definitely moving, not in position yet, and 1-on-1. So they'll send Greeno to the line, trying to get her first points of the evening. And again, she's a player that I've seen play before. They need her to get involved offensively, get her the basketball, especially down inside the free throw line area. Yeah, so this is a 1-on-1 for Greeno, and the thing is, see, with 64 seconds to go in the half, she makes this, it's down to just a 10-point lead. Nope. Long rebound, foul for it, comes free, and here comes Baker. Baker got a 2-on-1, gets it to White. White wants to give the ball back, and that was Trombley that got back and knocked the pass, but Greeno would control the basketball, and then Madden stepped into the lane and knocked the ball out of her hands. And Greeno will have it out of bounds, and she's got Anderson and Trombley with her. They come all the way to Battagliano at midcourt. No, she never felt the pressure coming from behind her. And what happened to Madden, she just stepped out of bounds, and the ball will go back to Otter Valley. But that's where they got to communicate the fact that there's pressure coming from the blind side from behind. Feld with the catch. And, oh, nice drive. Just didn't get the finish. That was Trombley. Feld pressuring the ball. Does want to pick up the foul. Almost got the steal. 37 seconds in the half. All the way up and fouled. What happened there was the defender plants herself. She might pick up the offensive charge. She came at the ball and swatted at it, and you're going to get the call against you every time when you do that. Yeah, Nelson Baker up to the line, stops the clock with 34.5 seconds to go. And each team with 7 fouls apiece. That's made free throw by Baker. That's the first foul on Greeno. And that lead will go back to 12 now. It's 17-5. No, it didn't happen. Nice box out by Anderson of the shooter. That kept the shooter from getting the rebound. There's the steal. The attack of the hoop. Ducks underneath the defender. And no! It spun around and went and dropped down. And Otter Valley with 22 seconds to go. Greeno into the front court. They need some points. And there's going to be a foul. Yeah. She was riding her down the side, and that's going to be the call. It'll be the 8th foul. It'll be the 1-on-1, and they'll send Greeno back to the line for Otter Valley. Yeah, so 17.5 to go. That's going to be Madden's first personal, team's 8th, and Greeno. See if she makes an adjustment from the last time she was at the line. She does. Good looking shot. Again, as well as Burr Burton has played, Otter Valley can find themselves down just by 10 points here with this second free throw if it drops through. Nope. They'll come off the rim flat and stolen away by Trombley. Up and, oh, that would have been big. This will be big. They got up below double digits. 17-8, just a 9-point lead. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, all the way up and, oh, it didn't go. And that's going to be the half. A nice flurry at the end by both teams, and it's going to be 17-8. Burr Burton with the lead over Otter Valley. Yeah, 17-8 at the half. Burr Burton with the lead in the championship game. That'll be Baker, 24. That will get things underway here in this third quarter of play. And 8 minutes just started. Oh, and they got to fix the clock. It says 5.7 seconds up there, and they're going to fix that. So there you go. They got it all set now. So we'll just put it back with Baker and Madden, 24 and 22 out there. Lewis is 10. 40 is Halligan, and one more number out there. 34, that's who's out there. That's Harrington. Those are all 5 players out there for Burr Burton right now. And Otter Valley needs to get off to a good start here. Mostly their offense. They really need to get some continuity on their offense. Battagliano stood the ground, and Sanderson went to chase it down and went on a bounce. They'll stay with Burr Burton. So the Bulldogs and the Otter Valley squad in the championship game. Mill River winning the consolation game over Fairhaven in a good close contest. Oh, nice step to the hole. Somebody blocked it from behind. That's why it came so hard. I think they're going to count it. Oh, Darlene says, yeah, it's a good shot. Yeah, so the basket is good, and going to the line will be number 40 for Burr Burton. It's going to be Colby Halligan. So Halligan, chance for a 3-point play here in the opening 20 seconds of the third quarter. That foul was called on Trombley. It'll be her first personal. And Trombley will get the rebound. There you go. I was kind of relaxing for a second. She'll bring the ball back now to Anderson. Anderson to Trombley to the front court. And they'll go on that side to Greeno. And Greeno just had all kinds of trouble getting on track. Well, so did the whole offense. Yeah, and they'll get the foul. That's going to be a foul. Yeah, that's going after the ball, but that is a foul. And it's going to be a push called on Madden 22. It's a non-shooting foul. It's the first team foul here of Burr Burton in the second half. And Trombley will get it into Anderson. And travel. Yeah, her feet got thinking to have her head there, and that'll be a travel. And we'll have the Bulldogs that 19-8 lead. And I believe that's the largest lead they had was 11. They're at 11 right now. That's why they're right, Otter Valley is right on the edge of not being able to correct the situation. That's why they've got to put together a run. And that's a good job defensively. And then they gave the ball back away in Burr Burton with Madden wrapping the pass around to Baker. And boy, Madden and Baker make a nice backcourt combination. They've really done a lot of things well that complement each other. They handle the ball well, they shoot well, they direct traffic well, and they have good hands. Remember, it was Baker that hit back-to-back threes early in the ball game. It really kind of set the tone offensively for Burr Burton. Oh, she gave up the three shot there, and she'll go to Lewis. Lewis was a slasher. She took it to the hole in the first quarter when she played quite a few minutes. With 6:34 to go, it's almost been a minute and a half here. Third quarter action. Burr Burton had a lot of time of possession. That will go to the floor. Jump ball. Trombley got in there and tied it up. And it'll be Otter Valley basketball. And Trombley will just get up and go to the baseline, take the ball out of bounds. And there's going to be pressure in the backcourt applied by the Bulldogs in the white uniforms. Greeno, again, I can't harp on it enough. They need, well, two things she give a good example of right there. Otter Valley's had this awful habit of killing the dribble early, and it gets them in trouble in the backcourt. Second thing is they got to get the offense set up below the free throw line. They got a foul down inside. Darlene Janowski with the call. Okay, I missed the call, so I'll have to wait for the board to give me the number. And it's going to be on Lewis. That'll be her third personal. So she's the first player for either side. She's a Burr Burton player. She's the first player for either side to get in foul trouble. Up, oh, that was blocked, and football foul in the second attempt. Yeah, they got the ball down low, got the shot blocked, stayed with it, and got the foul. Now send Trombley to the line, number 44. So Aaron Trombley. And again, when you're not making your shots from the field, you've really got to make your free throws. They're even more important now than they usually are, just because you're not getting any offense shots from the field to go. Again, that stopped the clock with 6:05, and that foul was number 3 foul on Hannah Harrington. So Harrington will come out of the basketball game with those 3 fouls. Lewis with 3 fouls, and we'll have an Otter Valley timeout. We scored 19-8. Burr Burton with the lead. This is the JV tournament at Mill River Union High School, and the Bulldogs looking to get the title. They're ahead of Otter Valley by 11. So out of that timeout, you see him getting everybody situated down on the box, and Trombley back at the line. And nope. She took a nice pause, long look, just a little strong. Shot was a little flat, and there'll be Baker with the basketball, and they'll pick her up top with Anderson, number 35. And they didn't really have a screen set for her. She just brought the ball to the outside edge, and Baker wants to dump it down inside, and nothing there, so she'll try to penetrate off the dribble. Had the ball stripped away. Anderson with the basketball. No numbers right there, and there's got pressure coming up from behind. And again, no communications. I think that's what Anderson just turned around and very frustrated said. Somebody's got to call that out to her. They'll get it into Trombley, and she'll stand right at the arc, put it on the floor, bring it to the elbow. Sanderson to Greeno. She'll fake the 3, try to penetrate, put it up for the 2 shot, no good. Rebound. 1 and out. Again, that's a nice job on the boards by Harrington, number 34, for Burr Burton. And it's 19-8, an 11-point lead for the Bulldogs. And what will close out the JV season for Munger Vision. And boy, a lot of pivoting. That was awful close to the 5 count. They were able to just dump the ball up to the point. That dribble, she can still dribble. That was a defensive stop dribbling-wise, and it's going to stay down and in with Burr Burton. Otter Valley trying to crank up the intensity through the defense here. And they do. They're down only 11, but they need a little run themselves. Like I said, they need to put together a couple baskets, a couple stops. They get the ball in play, and Madden Boy, be able to pick the ball back up, and this is going to be from the three-point line. No good long rebound. Will roll to Greeno, and she'll just curl outside, throw over the top of the trap, get to Anderson. That's a good job. They got back to the middle of the floor that time. And boy, they called timeout down the other end of the floor, and nobody heard them. It's a good thing because they'll get free throws out of the deal. Yeah, so that will send number 35, Danielle Anderson, up to the line. And Gage at the scores table for Otter Valley. She'll have to wait till the second shot to check in. Again, Otter Valley's had more trips to the free throw line in the ball game than Burr Burton, but they haven't really capitalized on them yet. There's a good one. So Gage will come in. She'll replace Sanderson. And I'm looking for the Otter Valley change, or the Burr Burton change. 42 coming in. Is Tiana Boning. So Boning, who was in there earlier in the ball game, back off the bench for her first appearance of the second half, and she'll get them both. And again, they're right there again, down just 9. They've got the lead below double digits. Now they need a defensive stop and another bucket, get a little momentum offensively. This is where they've been hurt when they get down like that. Yeah, they'll foul. That's okay. I mean, that's the second team foul. I think it's only the second foul on. Yeah, it's 2 fouls on Anderson, 2 on the team. On the loop, that's that little backdoor loop cut, and Madden that time. Good reaction by Gage. She got over there and took away the easy layup. And that's going to become a takeaway and a foul. Nice job defensively. And then Anderson smartly threw the shot up so she'll get the 2 shots. Yeah, and she'll step up to the line now. Now again, they're working themselves back in the ball game, but they're doing it from the free throw line, so they're going to get hot from the line. Down 9, third quarter action, 4:29 on the clock. And that'll become Madden's third foul. So a bunch of players on Burr Burton's side with 3 personal fouls. And Madden will sit down now with the 3 fouls, and White comes in to take her spot, number 32. Nope, she'll miss them both. So again, opportunities not capitalized on. Lead stays at 9. White with the dribble, able to get it up to Baker, and that's who they want to handle the basketball, is Baker. Boy, see the opening and attack. Well, she lost the ball that time, but she had the right idea. She was heading into the hoop. That's the object, put the ball in the hole. They'll wrap the pass around and they'll kick it back out. No shot clock to worry about. Baker penetrates. Oh, and the help defense just didn't realize they were coming up the back door, and that's an easy bucket, 21-10, but a good job of recognizing that by Baker. Gage looking for Greeno, and the steal and the save. Yes, they've got some numbers. They'll get it to White. White's ahead of the defense, up and foul. That'll stop the clock, and 2 shots, and Trombley will pick up the foul. And White, number 32, Emily White at the line for Burr Burton. 2 shots coming up. That's only 2 fouls on Trombley. 3 on the team. And White's going to be just a little bit short with that shot. It's Feld, number 10, coming back in. McDonough, number 3, and Sanderson, 23. Those are all Otter Valley changes. So on the second shot, White trying to salvage this one. Nope, she did hit the rim, so there's no violation. Sanderson with the outlet pass will go to McDonough. And she'll find Gage, and Gage back to the middle of the floor to McDonough. She'll work out the screen set by Anderson, and Feld open, wants to penetrate, does, stops, pulls up, and just off the mark a little bit. Bonang with the basketball, and we have a Burr Burton timeout. So we have a full timeout taken by the Bulldogs with 3:28 to go in the third quarter. They lead by 11, 21-10 over Otter Valley in JV championship action. Donna on the baseline. Bonang defensively is going to play the pass. And you know what? After all that, it's Burr Burton basketball. Yeah, gotta give him credit for giving it a good shot there. Everybody was buying it, except Stevie. Okay, so White and Baker will be the backcourt combination. Remember, Madden, 22 for Burr Burton, picked up her 3rd foul, and then White came in to replace her. That's Bonang with the basketball. She wanted to go down inside, but the defense really closed it down nicely. And there's Anderson with the steal. Anderson's going to go to the hole and get it. Big shot by Anderson brings the lead back to 9. They can get it below double digits to 9, but they can't get any closer than that. And Burr Burton always seems to have an answer for a bucket after they get it to 9 points. We'll see what Baker and company will do here. Oh, that's what she's going to do, attack the hole and draw the foul. Beautiful job. Good job by Baker. Again, the defense sagged off her. She took it up the paint, got the foul, and at the line to shoot 2. And I'm just looking, the foul will be on Sanderson. It'll be her 3rd personal and the team's 5th. Okay, I guess the board's up to date. And with 2:56 to go in the 3rd quarter, Baker's first shot will bounce off the rim and be no good, and the lead will stay at 21-12. And that's going to be too strong, and Gage will get it. Feld was there also, but Gage controlled it. We'll go to McDonough, yeah. The bench telling her to go. There was no reason for her to hesitate. Again, boy, they got to learn not to kill the dribble early, because that's just a disaster, as you can see. And it's a simple thing to talk about. You know, keep the dribble alive. Wow. Dancing with the line back there, and Anderson will race into the front court, go to Sanderson, bring the ball back to McDonough. She'll back it up and loop it down to Feld to the hole. Got it. Now you think they'd be looking a lot more for Harley Feld down there. And again, if I'm mispronouncing it, I apologize. It's F-J-E-L-D, but she seems like a very viable option to go to offensively, a lot more than what they have. It's 21-14. The lead is down to 7 now. And Honor Valley getting a little more intense looking out there. And they're going to do it. They're going to do it with the defensive stops. They're going to do it with their defense. Almost a turnover there. And they'll bring the ball back to White. And White between circles will come to the elbow. And that's going to be Gage. Had it, lost it. Bonang with the basketball. And they'll bring it back up top to White. Nice save by Baker as the pass was a little bit behind her. They're going to have a foul on Feld. That had the hand in the back on the push will be called. Harrington was the victim. They pushed her. And the ball will be just on the baseline out of bounds as that becomes the 5th team foul. So both teams with 5 team fouls. Burr Burton with a bunch of people with 3 personal fouls. So, oh, they had Halligan wide open on the flash. And that's not a backcourt. She's okay. She's okay, yeah. That was thrown all the way into the backcourt, not touching the front court. That's cool. A lot of the fans calling for a backcourt violation, but it isn't. It's not. And that'll be out of bounds. So become Honor Valley basketball. So Gage on the baseline. Here's the pressure defense being applied. Baker on the ball, and Baker swats away. Tell you what, number 24, Mariah Baker, very impressive player out there for Burr Burton. So she's not playing so tight. It gives her a better angle to slap the ball, and they'll turn the ball over. Again, the play was designed with no screen set for somebody to come off it to get open. They just wanted them to run around and become open. You gotta have a play where you set a screen back there. And they'll just toss an open spot on the floor, and they saved it. The Bonang, it wasn't pretty, but they got the ball in. Here's Baker. Baker found a lot of blue jerseys, and they got a foul. Baker grabbed the arm, and that'll be a foul on Baker, and that'll be the 6th team foul. So the next foul committed by Burr Burton will send Honor Valley to the line for the rest of the evening. Minute 28 to go in the 3rd quarter. 21-14, Burr Burton with the lead. And that foul's only number 2 on Baker. She would be an immense loss to lose the foul trouble. There you go. Again, no screen set. They just relied on getting open. See if they go for the dunk. Up and got it. They've got the lead down to 5, 21-15. So they're just chipping away. But they need another defensive stop. All comebacks start with defense. A lot of people think offense because you need the points to come back, but you've got to get the defensive stops. And that'll be out of bounds on. And that'll be a blue basketball, so it'll be Honor Valley basketball. Coach Miro over there with quite an earful for Darlene Janowski. I don't see really any problem on the play. They just turned the ball over. And that's a foul. Ooh, they let that one go. They'll stay with blue ball. They're trying to get it to Sanderson, and Halligan able to get around and knock the ball away. And they're going to bring in for Burr Burton, Carrie Howard, number 54. We're down to the final 65 seconds of the 3rd quarter, and Greeno, see what she did? killed the dribble early and almost turned the ball over. It's a simple thing. The coaches don't preach this enough at the younger levels. Now the clock down to 54 seconds. McDonough with the basketball will hand it off to Greeno. Greeno on the elbow, and that's Greeno got, yeah, I was inadvertent and accidental, really not a foul. And actually it's not, no. Greeno's tough. She's going to keep it in there, and that's just inadvertent contact coming down on this foul. That's a good no call. An unfortunate bang, but
21.
yeah, the buzzer sounds.
Well, there's 7 fouls. That's usually 1 and 1.
Well, I got to tell you, they did call a foul on that. No indication I could see of one being called, but it's going to be the 1 and 1, and Greeno will go to the line. Got it. Boy, I tell you, they're getting steadier at the line. You notice their percentage going up here later in the ball game. They got the lead down to 4 now, 21-17. They were down by 11 just about 3.5 minutes ago. That'll be Howard with the rebound, and that'll go off from the foot of White and out of bounds, and there's a turnover. So Otter Valley with a chance to cut the lead to, with a 3-point play down to 1, possibly 2, possibly 1 here. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. They got it into Anderson, to Sanderson, back to Feld, and that will become Otter Valley basketball. They'll get it back. McDonough spins along the baseline, gives the ball back to Greeno, and there you go! What a great job by McDonough, number 3. She turned to the open court, which was the baseline, and then spit the pass out to Greeno, who was open. It's 21-19. Burr Burton's 11-point lead is now down to 2. Foul. 6 fouls. No shots coming up yet. And it's going to be on McDonough. The foul will be. Now, the ball will go on the baseline. Plenty of time here. 15.9 seconds to go. Shaping up for a great fourth quarter here for the championship game. Took the Otters a while to kind of find a rhythm or get intense, but they found it now. And on the breakaway for the tie, they got it tied up at 21. They've come all the way back from an 11-point deficit. 5 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, I don't think they're going to get the shot off. That's the buzzer. Otter Valley, with a huge rally, will have this thing tied up at 21 all going into the fourth quarter play in the title game. 4, and she's going to be joined by Madden again. Madden in the backcourt with Baker Lewis out there, and it looks like the original 5, yeah, with Halligan and Harrington out there for Burr Burton as they're tied up at 21 all. They had an 11-point lead on 2 different occasions in the basketball game and couldn't hold it. They'll go down low. Look at that nice move, and that's blocked. Great help defense, and a sticking with it. Sticking with it. We have an Otter Valley player down on the floor, and it's McDonough, and that's what they'll stop the play for. The basket was made by Halligan, and this looks like it's going to take a coach to come out and help her out. Up and walking off with under her own power. That's a good sign. A little limp there, but I think she's going to be okay. She was very big in that comeback in the third quarter, so that hopefully she'll be able to come back into play here for Otter Valley. And Anderson will break the timeline. Her pass will go to Greeno, and the ball is stripped away by Baker. Oh, Baker's just so quick. Gotta tell you, very impressive player, Baker. And boy, a little walk, travel, yeah. Right idea. They get the ball down to Halligan, and she traveled. It was a great pass to the baseline, and she attacked the basket. She unfortunately traveled. It is 23-21. Otter Valley down by 2. Greeno up ahead to Feld. Feld will make the catch, has the ball stripped away, and it'll come into the hands of Baker. It was out of the hands of Halligan. And Harrington fell down. Now we'll get into the play, number 34 for Burr Burton. That's Halligan, number 40, standing at the elbow, and she'll bring it back between circles to her teammate Madden. They'll pivot, and good defense. Almost a steal, and here's a steal, and a hold by Lewis is going to be her 4th foul. Yeah, and it's also, I really don't know what he's arguing with the coach on the far side. But it will become shots, the 1-1 on the 18 fouls. So they're still in the 1-1 situation. Yeah, and McDonough down there walking around the bench area much better now. She'll be able to come back in and play if they need her. So again, big shots. They've gotten back in the ballgame from the free throw line. No, and did that hit the rim? It must have, because it would have been a violation. And Halligan will kick the ball back. A lot of traffic. I'm sorry, that is Harrington. Harrington, they will get the ball back to the point guard, Baker. And Baker's logged a lot of minutes, but I can see why they need her in the ballgame to orchestrate the offense and also keep the defense, solid out there. And that's going to be a pass. Beautiful pass. What a pass. That was delicious to watch. What a great pass. And then the cut to the baseline, too. I mean, you had to keep moving. Both ends of it had to work, the pass and the cut, and it turned into a basket. 4-point lead for Burr Burton. To the hole to follow. Greeno below the free throw line where she's much more effective attacking the bucket, draws the foul. That's going to be 19 fouls, but she was in the act of shooting, so it's going to be the 2 shots. And Lewis has fouled out. That was her 5th foul. And I missed her replacement. Oh, White, number 32 came in, okay. Nope, Green will be a little bit long and strong. You're at that danger point. It's a 4-point lead. You've made up an 11-point deficit. You've fallen back behind by 4. And you've spent a lot of energy getting even. And it'd be easier right now for Burr Burton to put together a 4, 5, 6-point run and put it back up to a 9 or 10-point lead. How many times they've come back twice from an 11-point deficit? Otter Valley has, but you can't keep going to the well. That's going to be popped up in the air and controlled by Harrington. She'll go to White. White went baseline. That got sealed away from her, and that will become a blue basketball, I believe. Yeah, Otter Valley basketball, as it just went through the hands of the Burr Burton player out of bounds. Got Anderson with 5:53 to go. Okay, no need to panic. They're only down 4, but they still need to get baskets here. There's the press in the backcourt. Greeno's going to handle the basketball, kind of. It was tipped out of her hands out of bounds. Yeah, the refs get together, Darlene and Steve get together and talk it over, and it was slapped out of her hands out of bounds. So Burr Burton with the last touch. Yeah, that was good. They ran Feld back to the middle of the floor to make the catch. Baker with the steal. She's got a 2-on-1. Why not take it to the hole? Oh, she missed it. And a foul will be called on Feld. The push from behind, and that's the 7th foul. And that'll be the 1-1 for Burr Burton. That'll stop the clock with 5:40 to go and send Harrington to the line, number 34. This is going to be the 2nd foul on Feld, and Sanderson coming in for Harley Feld for Otter Valley. So for each team in the bonus situation, she's got a 1-on-1. There, you got to get the ball back. Yep, that was all Twine to a great free throw, a nice swish. And nope, thought she might get the bounce to cooperate. Sanderson will get the ball at the feet of Greeno. She'll make the grab. It's at 26-21. Otter Valley, though, needing a bucket. And was that slapped out of her hands? Yes, it was. And see Otter Valley much better in transition off a steal offensively. When they have to go to the half-court set is when they've really struggled. Boy, Anderson double dribbled, got fouled, and yeah, they had a foul, a double dribble, and a foul, and they took the 3rd choice, and it was the foul. At the line will be Anderson's 2 shots, regardless. It's over 10 team fouls, but it's also fouled in the act of shooting, so it'll be 2 shots. This was Daniel Anderson. Be a little short, and they started weak from the free throw line, got hot. Now they're kind of fading again. But again, they spent a lot of energy getting back into the ball game. And she'll get that one. 26-22. No pressure in the back court, and this will be Baker with a piece of cake to be able to bring the ball up. And it is a man-to-man defense being played right now by Otter Valley, so that's a different wrinkle. They had played zone, I'm a man-to-man guy. I love the man defense. I know at times you got to go zone and there's reasons you have to do it, but I think too many teams make that their base defense nowadays, and it just really doesn't teach you how to play defense. Harrington with the ball on the elbow, wants to go baseline to Baker. She came all the way across the baseline off a screen to get open. 4:52 to go in the ball game. All you got to do is play good defense right here. See the difference in the guard play though? Baker kept the dribble alive, and Otter Valley will get the steal. Who was it? Sanderson that came up with the steal. Here comes Greeno. To the hole, up, and no. The follow-up, ball loose, and it'll be taken over by Halligan, number 40. I like Greeno's choice, though. She was one-on-one. She took it to the hole. She had a chance to pick up the foul. She had a chance to make the basket, and the third choice was she missed, and that's all that happened. The decision-making, to attack the basket was outstanding. And nope, trying to kiss it off the glass. No good. That was Harrington with the attempt, and Otter Valley didn't communicate again to her. There was traffic coming up from behind. It goes off from Madden's hands out of bounds. It'll be blue basketball, and they look tired. Talking about Otter Valley, they look a little tired right now. Greeno, 3-ball. She didn't look too tired then, did she? She got refreshed real quick. That's a huge shot. 1 point ball game with 3:58 to go. Burr Burton up by 1, 26-25. First three-pointer of the night for Greeno. Baker with the ball fake, the move, the drive, and oh. And then it becomes an offensive rebound. It was kept alive by Harrington, number 34, and it ends up in the hands of Baker, number 24. They're gonna grab it, yeah, that's Halligan, down to White. She goes baseline and fouled. Yeah, they gave up the baseline, and that leads to trouble for you defensively, and White, very smart player, recognized it. Got over there and took it to the hole. That'll stop the clock now with 3:26 to go in regulation. 26-21, Burr Burton with the lead, trying to add to it here. And White's shot, it's going to be a little bit short. Then we're going to let Bonang come in, number 42. She'll replace Madden, 22, for the Bulldogs. Now, when Madden leaves the ball game, like she did earlier with her third foul, it changes the dynamics of the press break. See if Otter Valley go back to the press. And that's a long rebound, still relevant. Long rebound, nobody boxed out the shooters, and White able to race over and get the basketball. Stays a 1 point ball game, though. Again, all they got to do is play good defense. They don't need to foul. And we're going to have a Burr Burton timeout with 3:15 left. 26-25. Burr Burton had an 11-point lead in the third quarter. Otter Valley tied it up. Fell behind by 5. And they're trying to get all the way back now. They're down by 1 in the title game to Burr Burton. That timeout actually helped both teams. They've played their benches, but they haven't really played them for long minutes. So a lot of the players on the floor right now have logged a lot of time. Should be a great finish. 1 point ball game, 3 minutes to go. Fourth quarter, and that's Bonang, and she wants to go down to Baker, and she might get away with some steps there. And again, they're going to look like they're going to try to spread the floor. Yeah, put the ball in Baker's hands, let her run down. Yeah, isolate, break down the defense, took it to the hole. There's Halligan up, foul. Oh, jump ball. That's a much better call. Yeah. I didn't think it was a foul, honestly. That's why I was kind of like oohing at first, but that was a much better call. It'll be a jump ball, and it'll be blue basketball, and it'll be Anderson taking the ball out of bounds. Yeah, somebody did holler. I thought it was a travel earlier, but they ended up with the jump ball. They'll come to Greeno. Greeno will make the catch across the timeline against Bonang. Greeno got pushed 2 shots. They were riding her coming down the floor, and Greeno going to the line, and she'll be shooting 2. Getting free throws big all the time, but they just seem to obviously draw the attention here in the closing minutes of a tight ball game. So, enough said. Big shots coming up. This is for the tie. It's 2 shots.
2 shots. Of course it is.
We're tied at 26. Greeno will drill it. And yeah, Madden will come back in for White. And again, the dynamics change dramatically. As good as Baker is, she needs that complimentary off guard, and that's what Madden offers her. No, it'll be short. She'll get her own rebound, put it up, and no. Boy, I tell you what, she got to that loose ball. You could just see all the instincts take over, but she just missed a shot. It was excellent play, though. Tied at 26 with 2.5 minutes to go in regulation. Baker and the Bulldogs with the basketball in the white uniforms. This is the JV championship game coming to you from Mill River Union High School. Halligan gets the ball up to Bonang, and she'll hold between circles. See the catch on the elbow. Everybody's in the bonus. Up and no. Weak side rebound. Baker, yes. Nobody, I don't know how they couldn't find Baker, but nobody had a body on Baker, and she put the weak side rebound up and in. And they're looking for Greeno. Nobody ran to it, and it's going to become a turnover. Then Halligan will stop, pivot, and find Baker. The key to the whole thing is Baker. And she's going to take it up and lost it off her foot. Yeah, she was looking to make the move and slide around the defender along the baseline and just dribble it off her foot. Yeah, and you can see Anderson get the ball into Greeno. Greeno has put a lot of time in here. Greeno all the way. Oh, she got it. What a drive in the bucket. See, in the open court in transition, when they don't have to set up their half-court offense, much better time form offensively for Otter Valley. We're tied at 28 with 1:36 to go. Oh, I think she got away a little bit there. Madden's in a lot of trouble. I got to agree with them. Get a timeout called, but I didn't think there was really control established by Burr Burton. But they'll get it with 1:28 to go. Tied at 28. They'll have the ball after the timeout out of bounds. Come out and put Baker on the baseline with the basketball. They're going to run the stack formation. Oh, Madden passed up the open look, and they want to put out. They're going to have a foul. They're going to have a foul called on Greeno, the push, and it'll be the 1-and-1. It's only the 19th foul. And that will send Harrington to the line. So again, same thing applies here. Huge shots toward the end of the game, and McDonough will come in and replace Gage, number 22 for Otter Valley. Again, key here is if they miss, box out. And Feld also back in the ballgame for the Otters, number 10. And that's a long rebound. Harrigan up, fouled. Yep, she got the offensive rebound. Colby here, Halligan did. And Halligan will go to the line. I think I called her the wrong name by mistake, but Halligan hit on the arm. We'll get 2 shots. It's 2 shots the rest of the way for both teams anyways. Everybody's in the double bonus. Yeah, so Halligan. Nice composure, takes her time, and nope. Nope. Okay, same thing applies. Missed shot. Rebound's key. Oh, she'll get the bounce. 1-point ball game. 29-28. Burr Burton takes the lead back. McDonough will give the ball back in the middle of the floor to Anderson. She'll break the press, get down below the free throw line, get it to Feld, and there's a turnover. Yes, that's big with just 1:11 to go. They're not going to pressure the ball. They don't really have to foul here. They can just play defense. There's only a 1-point deficit. Mad wants to go down inside and open look, and oh, what a great press break. They found the open person, and she made the basket. And what Otter Valley's got to do is be careful not to turn it over here. They still only down 1 possession, 31-28. A lot of time left, 46 seconds. If they have a timeout, they might want to take it. Sanderson, no. Rebound, Feld. Should go right back up with it. Young mistake. Foul will be on McDonough. Feld had it. Should have gone right back to the basket with it. She'll learn it. She'll learn that. Great job, though, just getting a rebound by her. Still, everything wide open options here. It's a 3-point game. It's 2 shots. Doesn't mean that they're going to make them. And if they do make them, there's still a lot of time left. And Halligan will go to the line, number 40. Now she'll get another one. She's trying to use the glass there and just put a little too much juice on it. Okay, so it's going to be a full timeout taken by Otter Valley. 31-28, 37 seconds to go. Burr Burton with the lead. The second shot coming up. They just want to get everybody situated down low on the blocks, and they do.
Somebody get the shooter.
Yeah, she didn't get it, and the rebound will come down to McDonough. Still just a one-possession game. And also, they don't need to get a three-point shot, or they can go for the easier basket, the two-pointer. Greeno had it blocked, and that's going to be up ball. Stops the clock with 23 seconds to go. Sends Sanderson to the line. Yeah, the shot got pushed from behind. That's why it was off the mark like it was. Weak side rebound by Sanderson. And this is two shots coming up. Yeah, so Sanderson will step to the line and oh no. Yep. It's okay. She got another one. She'll get set, and this would make it a 2-point ball game right here. No, it'll be loose, and boy, what a battle for the rebound. Got a foul. Yeah. Madden came down with the basketball, and Madden was fouled, and I think it's got to be Madden going to the line. And that foul will be called on, I'm looking for a jersey number. I have no idea. Oh, 23, Sanderson fouled out, okay. So Sanderson collected her 5th foul on the play, and Trombley will come in and take her spot, number 44. There you go, 2-possession ball game now, 32-28. Even though I have seen 3-point shots made and get fouled on a 3-point shot and have a chance for a 4-point play, the probability. She got them both. Now it's definitely a 2-possession game. But you still only need a basket. It's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Burr Burton. And that was Halligan, number 40. That's the thing. You got to look at the scoreboard and say, oh man, we're down 5. But you can get a 2-point basket. If they concede the easier 2-point shot, take it. Up, and got it. They got a timeout. Nope, they don't. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. And now it's going to be the ball game right there to catch. Yep. There's the foul. Oh, that's vicious. Man, that could easily be a intentional foul. See, no, they didn't give it to her. I've seen them call flagrants and intentionals on stuff like that nowadays. And with 1.3 seconds to go, I'm feeling pretty safe in saying it's going to be the Burr Burton Bulldogs with the championship here, with or without made free throws, because with 1.3 they just don't have the ability to throw it the length of the floor and make a basket. She'll get another chance here. 1.3 seconds in the championship game, and we're going to be, oh, see, they did have a timeout. I don't know why they didn't call it on that last possession offensively. That was an Otter Valley timeout taken. Nope. And that's going to be the ball game. Yeah. So the Otters will come back from an 11-point deficit. Great effort by Otter Valley, but it'll be the Burr Burton Bulldogs with a 33-30 win. And this is the championship game, so they'll have the trophies now. Rob Black, the athletic director here at Mill River, will come out.
Please come out and accept the runner-up trophy.
Yeah, so the Otters will get the runner-up trophy. And again, tremendous effort to come back from an 11-point deficit, and we're in the ball game right to the final shot here. So great job by the Otters. But there are your champions for the 2008 JV tournament held here at Mill River.
Burr played this tournament a number of years. I'm not sure I've seen them win a game. They are the champions.
Yeah, there they come. They'll get the trophy.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations to Burr Burton. A great effort. Some real good-looking players as far as when they get to the varsity level. But right now, let them enjoy the JV championship. Yeah. There, they got a little ham in them. So for Munger Vision, I am Munger Vision, signing out. So get out there, support your student athletes. Good ball game, great ball game tonight.